Hello and welcome to another episode of Kuma's Kitchen. And today we don't just have a little bit of cheese, we have a lot of cheese because this is deep dish, double cheese, Fusilli lasagna. Yes, you heard right, Fusilli. There are no lasagna noodles in there. I made this with Fusilli. I thought I'd try something a little different. I like playing around with stuff. And, oh, look at that. So underneath the cheese here, you've got a layer of Parmesan infused, so basically just about 3 cheeses actually, because there's Parmesan, Gouda, and Mozzarella in here. Parmesan infused white sauce with Fusilli inside it, sitting on top of a bed of spinach. It's a little hot, but oh yeah. Underneath that, and dig down a bit further. Oh, we got a nice little meat sauce going down there with more Fusilli in it and more cheese on top of that. Oh, ouch, that's hot. Don't touch the cast iron pot. Yeah, okay, so it's all done in all the cast iron pot. So I get that nice deep dish. Perfect, fantastic. This is gonna be dinner tonight. So how about let's go in the kitchen and make this right now. All right, so for this Fusilli lasagna, we've got quite a few ingredients. So there's a bit of preparation to do, but oh, it is really worth it. So what we've got across the front here, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons each of oregano, dried oregano and dried basil. I've got here 2 cloves of garlic sliced up, but I can go anywhere up to about 5. So 2 to 5 cloves of garlic. There'd be more today, but the kitchen was out. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of flour, 3 tablespoons of butter. That's all going to go together to make a roux. 1 can of tomatoes crushed. Now, if they're not crushed, like sometimes I can only get the whole tomatoes, just crush them up with something, just smash them up a bit. That's what you want, chopped up a bit. Like that, that's going to make the sauce. Over here, I've got 2 ounces or 55 grams of Parmesan cheese grated. There's a lot of cheese in here. Wait till you see. 1 onion chopped. Then more cheeses. Well, there is 7 ounces or 200 grams of Gouda grated, and the same 7 ounces or 200 grams of mozzarella cheese grated. Over here, 2 cups of milk. That's going to make the cream sauce. Across the back, we've got 12 ounces or 340 grams of my favorite, Fusilli pasta. You can use any kind of pasta actually with this, but I do like the Fusilli in there. Grabs all that flavor in there. And then also another 12 ounces or 340 grams of ground meat. And again, that's my favorite pork and beef mixture. And then over here, I wouldn't quite fit into any more bowls. I'm all out is 5 or 6 stalks, bunches of spinach, fresh spinach, and then just kind of ripped up or chopped up roughly. Now, when we just rip it like this, in Japanese, we call it chigiru. So this has been chigita. All right. Okay. I've got the water for the pasta come to a boil. I've got a cast iron pot here, which is what everything's going to get cooked in, really. Well, I mean, the sauce is going to be some sauce on the side, but everything's going to end up in here. And we want to get that going on medium heat. And we're going to get that olive oil in there. All right, and once that olive oil gets going, well, we're going to get the onion in there. That's looking pretty good. All right, in goes the onion. So that's the first thing we're going to cook. We're going to cook that onion for about 5 or 6 minutes. Just give it a little stir every once in a while. And I'll see you back here shortly. All right, onions are coming nicely. In goes the ground meat. Along with the salt and pepper. Get that in there. And that. Gonna stir that around, cook it, brown it. Oh, about 8-10 minutes. I think we've got our pasta water's coming to a boil. Perfect timing. All right, now we got this started. Okay, in goes the pasta. Now I'm just going to cook that pasta al dente. I'm going to drain it, put it aside, and that will be probably ready before a lot of the other stuff, but that's okay. Got to keep it a little under al dente. Okay, so that meat's ready. The pasta is ready. I didn't even cook it to near al dente, about half cooked, because it's going to cook some more. It's just like lasagna noodles. And also it's going to be sitting there right now for a little bit. So that's perfect. It's ready, and that gives me space to get this happening over here, which is going to be the white sauce. First, we're going to add the tomatoes to our meat, along with garlic and the 2 herbs. Get that going. Stir that around in there. I'm just going to cook this for about 10 to 12 minutes. Just get those flavors throughout there. I'm going to turn it down to more of a medium low. I don't want to cook this hard. I just want to simmer it a little bit. So let's turn that down just a wee bit more. That's looking good. All right, now we got to get this going over here. This is going to be our, first of all, we're going to make our roux. So we bring that up about medium right now. Got to get that butter going. So in goes the butter, get that melted. Yeah, we're going to use the same one. All right, skate the butter around a bit, get it going. Right, butter's melted, in goes the flour, and just get that going. All I do is cook it for about a minute, stirring it around, getting the rawness out of the flour. Don't need any more than that. All right, so that's been going for about a minute. I'll start whisking the milk. A little bit at a time. Give it a whisk. Just keep going until, coming together nicely. Just keep adding that milk, whisking. And there we go. We can add the rest in now. All right. Gonna cook that. Let's give this a stir. This is smelling good. All right. We want to start thickening this up. So we got to bring it back up to heat. And gonna keep doing this until it thickens a bit. All right, so it's starting to come to a simmer now. It's been a few minutes, probably about 5 minutes now, and that is starting to thicken up. You can see there, starting to run off. It's still not super thick or anything, but it's gonna thick up quick now. So you want to keep, at this point, you're stirring it quite frequently with a whisk, but at this point, you just want to keep doing this because it's gonna turn it real quick. Yeah, getting heavier. All right, so that's been going for about another minute, and yeah, it's getting to the quite gloopy stage now. We still got the Parmesan to add, so let's get that in there. That's going to make it thicken right up. In goes the Parmesan. Stir it on until it melts. Oh yeah. Now it's getting thick. And turn the heat off. A bit more of a stir. All right, that's looking good. This has been going away. Let's turn that heat off too. This is looking good. Been simmering away here. So now I've got the pasta out here. What I'm going to do, piece on the outside, I don't know how that happened. Half of it's going to go into here with the meat sauce, and half is going, I guess we get that out of there now. Half is going in here with the white sauce. All right, let's put that off. One side. Need more counter space. All right, stir that around a bit, get that mixed through there. Oh, submerged. Same here. Mix that in. Okay, so we just want to get all that fusilli down into the meat sauce. Oh, man. That would be good just by itself. I mean, if you just wanted to quickly whip this up, yeah, this would be a good dinner too, with some cheese on top afterwards. But this is going to be absolutely heavenly because we're going to do a lot more than that. So now, got them all in there. Smooth that out a bit. And the first of the cheeses goes down. And I'm going to put the Gouda down on this layer. So in goes the Gouda. Spread that out. On top of that, all the spinach. Gonna layer that out there. That's all I'm gonna cook down real quick. So, you know, spinach is like. All right, get that pretty even. Then, on goes the, that's not too hot, no, that's okay. On goes the white sauce, and the Parmesan white sauce, I should call it, with the fusilli in it. Just put that on there. Oh, look at that. See now, see the consistency now? That's perfect. That's exactly the way you want it. All right. Spread that out. Oops, get down there. Okay, once that's spread across there, I think we got a bit more cream sauce in here. Let's try to get it all on there because that's beautiful stuff. All right, and then the mozzarella cheese goes on top of that. Get that all spread out nicely. There we go. All right. Okay, that's going to get an oven over there at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius for 20-25 minutes. All we want to do is basically just cook a bit more, and we're going to melt that cheese. All right, see you back here when it comes out of the oven. All right. Ooh, that is hot. I think that's getting a little thin there. I'll let that go the full 25 minutes. You can see how that is absolutely perfect. You got that golden happening around the edge there, a little browning. The cheese is nicely melted. It's bubbling away inside. That is going to be a fantastic dinner tonight. Looking forward to that. All right, hey, if you like this recipe, well, do stick around and check out the other original Kevin Riley recipes here on Kuma's Kitchen. Also, let me know what you think of this. Would you add more cheese? You know, how else would you make this? What kind of pasta would you use? Things like that. And make sure you make this soon and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.